the fuck is that guy?
I make my own moves, yeah, I'm bossing.
All weak bitches, please proceed to the exit.
Is there no one else? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
We are not for the weak.
Just current physique, just in the mirror, just.
I don't know how they do that.
Bro, so many people fucking tagged me on that.
Yeah, because they want to see them abs.
Chrissy got a fuckload. Chrissy had. I hate you so much right now. Yeah. Sounds like you're
being
eating
circumcised right now,
bro. What? Mm-hmm. He's getting his dick chopped on. And you're not even there,
I didn't know it was right now.
bro. I wouldn't want to go.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't want to be there.
I would.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not trying to see little dude get his dick cut on.
Yeah, she said she's having a mental breakdown.
Why?
Because her son's getting his dick chopped off. Well, the
He
dick
won't
skin.
remember. He won't remember.
He
that
won't.
shit. I don't remember mine getting cut off.
I don't remember mine being getting. Now I know you're circumcised. It's okay, I am too.
Supposedly,
Team circumcision.
just supposedly, it feels better if you don't get it circumcised.
For who, you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a sock. It's like a sleeve. I don't know.
It keeps the skin less rough.
But there's higher chance for like bacterial infection.
If you don't fucking shower like a fucking psychopath.
Well, even then though, still, because it's like a fucking.
You just wash your fucking dick skin, bro.
Some people are gross, you know.
Well, if you're fucking gross.
But like higher chance for like babies and stuff too. It's, I don't know.
What do you mean? Oh, like
for bacterial infections.
For babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby dicks.
No, but if you know how to fucking wash your dick, you're not going to get infected.
Yeah, but babies don't know how to wash their dick.
But that's your job, bro.
That's true.
Actually, that's weird, dude. Even though it's your son, that's weird.
You say that, but it's really not. Like even like when I change his
If
diaper,
you had to like wipe on the inside of his dick skin, you're telling me that's not.
I don't even know how I do that. Him being a baby.
You fold the shit back.
I don't know.
See, now it gets a little weird, bro.
Weird. I don't even.
You gotta roll that shit back.
I don't even really like when you change the diaper. You're supposed to point the little pee-pee down,
So it doesn't fucking shoot you in the face.
Yeah. So like when I put his diaper down, I like poke it down, and I feel weird doing that. I'm like, oh, this feels weird, dude. I can't even.
About to catch a case right here.
I know. I'm about to be like fucking in jail or something.
You're about to be on a list somewhere. Not allowed within school zones.
That's okay. We live very far from the school zone.
You're good.
I'm good.
Oh man, what a way to start an episode right there,
dude. I was trying to figure out. So we have the drinking water dispensers at work.
Yeah.
And I've been filling up my cup drinking water, and I'm like, why doesn't this taste good? I'm like, where was I at where I had water from the water thing and it tasted amazing? Here.
They probably, you know what they probably do? They probably take that water dispenser, pop that little cap off, and fill that bitch with tap water.
No, we replaced them. Personally.
That's what I mean.
I see.
Like the actual jugs.
Like the actual jug
that you put on the shit. They probably fill that bitch up. Because I've done that. I did that at Gunsmith a few times when like
you lazy. Well, that's because they sucked at refilling.
When they were shitty at refilling it. Like sometimes it'd be like, fuck.
Also, I've never gone through so much water than being at Gunsmith.
Dude, I was thinking about that the other day because I went by there because I had to do something at that building.
I go by there every day.
I had to go into the building because I had to do something at the building.
Oh yeah,
and it was weird because they took off like the decals for like the Gunsmith decals. But I was like thinking about it. I was like, dude, it's kind of warm in here. And I was like, dude, August is gonna suck in here because they're it's like a machine shop now.
Yeah.
And so like I was like, oh my god, that's gonna suck for all those dudes working in here.
Yeah, because it got so hot.
It would get so then when we had to keep the doors closed because of the smoke.
Oh, that was such bullshit. It was almost like risk our life to breathe.
And then it still got smoky in there.
I know. What the fuck?
Just trash.
Good old days.
Oh man, I had some of the best workouts I've ever had there.
Oh yeah.
Like the most drenched in sweat ever.
I've had some of the hardest workouts there.
Yeah.
I deadlifted 600 pounds for the very first time there, and I've never done it ever since. That's the
Really?
Only,
That's
yeah,
the only
That's
time
the only time and the only place I've ever deadlifted 600 pounds.
And I was the only person there.
You're the only person that's seen me.
Thank God there were phones, right? Otherwise, no one would believe you that you ever did.
I know. Now they're like, you can't even barely deadlift 500 pounds. You definitely didn't deadlift.
You definitely struggled to pick up that 325 the other day.
Yeah, I'm like, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, it's on the gram, bitch.
Dude, imagine like living now with like no social media, like where you couldn't record your set and tell somebody that you squatted a lot or deadlifted a lot.
I know.
Because I think about that. I think about that when like not so much now, but like when I was working at that Club Northwest, and there would always be like there was at least like 10 dudes in there that would be like, back in my day, I benched 500. Or were you working out with me with that one guy that was talking about how he deadlifted like 700 in the Smith machine?
Yeah, I was. And
he's like, you guys want to build your deadlift? You got to start pulling in the Smith machine. I pulled like 700 in there.
I'm just like,
I don't think you can load it that high.
Yeah, you can. I don't think you can. Just tell me how that works, please.
I've never, ever heard of someone deadlifting. The only time I've seen someone do anything even close to a deadlift is like when you see like a bikini chick doing like some elevated like RDLs or something in the Smith machine, which I kind of understand.
Yeah, I mean,
do you, boo? Build
or
up
like
the butt.
You can do like some pretty solid like Bulgarian split squats in the Smith.
Yeah, but in like no deadlift motions though, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Never did.
Maybe if you were sumo, because the bar is supposed to travel like completely straight. But still, like what the?
What about tall people with really wide stances?
Yeah, no.
Like what about your stance in the Smith machine?
Oh, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, you'd have to bring your stance in.
But yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. Like social media, like now, if somebody comes up to you and says, "Yeah, I used to bench 500," it's like, all right, let's see a video of it.
I'm kind of that guy at work though. Except that I'm telling the truth because I have videos. But I I'm that dude at work. I'm like, yeah, I used to be strong. I squatted over 500 pounds one time. Everyone's like, oh yeah, dude. I'm like, yep, I have a video of it.
It's that thing like nobody cares.
And in competition, bitch.
It's one of those things where it's like you can go up and tell somebody that you did that, but unless they asked you, chances are they don't give a fuck.
They really don't. And now they think that you suck.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, that big new guy Jeremy, don't go near him because he'll tell you how much he benches.
I have a lot of people. That was when I first started working there. That's like the number one question I got asked by everyone was like, how much do you bench?
That's the only question people know how to ask.
And then one dude was like, how much do you lift? And I'm like, specifically, what do you mean specifically? Like,
you should have just said everything, dude. I lift it all.
I'm like, curls? Like, what do you, he's like, how much you curl? I'm like, I don't max out on curls.
Oh my God.
Who maxes out on curls? Who just sits there and says, I'm going
Brad Castleberry. That's who fucking maxes.
Well, he curls.
Or C.T. Fletcher.
Strict curl.
He had the strict curl world record, bro. Put some respect on it.
You see, Samson's gonna start training for strict curl here soon.
Strict curl scares me, bro.
It's
too easy to pop a bicep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
You can tear a bicep flipping a tire.
You can tear a bicep doing anything, picking anything up, basically.
I'm trying to figure out how I tear a bicep picking my phone up or like a glass. It could happen.
Maybe not that iPhone, but then like iPhone 20, that shit's going to be a brick. You know it's going to be a brick.
It's true. It'll be like the size of this table.
Yeah. It'll be the size of this fucking computer, and it'll be like 20 pounds.
My friend had a Nokia, and it was like this gnarly fucking huge, like, it was really nice actually. It was like this big fucking blocky phone that took like super high def pictures, and it was just the biggest, most ridiculous phone. It looked like a little pad.
How old was it? Oh, it's like fairly recent.
I mean, it was like 2014.
Dude, I miss the old block phones. I miss being able to just drop my phone and not have to worry about that shit. Like every time it's like it's like slow motion, like falling to the ground, and I'm just thinking like, don't break, and then it falls, and then you pick it up. You're like, oh,
dude,
I miss being able to do that.
Nokia's could last through the gnarliest of weather and anything.
I never used to remember caring if I dropped my phone.
Oh yeah,
I would just throw that bitch. I'd get home and just throw it on. Like, even just toss it.
Even like the cool phones, like Razors and Sidekicks, they were so durable.
Razors, I feel like were a little bit.
Just because they're so thin, they got scratched up easy. But they.
Oh yeah, the screen gets fucked up.
But they stayed intact and worked good for you. Like especially if you're like a chick, and you had a Razor, you're getting like nail polish on it and accidentally jumping in the pool with your friends with it in your pocket still. Like, I know y'all women out there with the
too
Razors.
thin. He didn't realize it was still on your person.
Yeah.
I just had like a regular old fucking flip phone.
I had a really shitty fucking flip phone.
Samsung or some shit.
Yeah.
It was like this big, and that bitch flipped open, and I could drop that shit off a building and be good.
Yeah, they're super durable, dude. Remember the days when you would record music off your phone?
Off your phone?
Yeah, like did you ever like
Oh, you mean before like iTunes? You'd like go
iTunes
in like the notepad or like the recording, and just record it off the radio or some shit.
Record off the radio for a ringtone, or record like off of like your stereo or something like that.
It was fucking terrible quality.
Just, like, listen to it. Like my phone didn't even.
It wouldn't record the whole song either.
It would record like 48 seconds or something like that.
Wait, this is the good part.
Like I would just record the best like part of the song. I just like, listen to it like this because my phone didn't have any like headphone jacks.
Yeah,
and so I had to like listen to it like this, just like
like a mini boombox.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You're listening to it through like a windstorm. It's like whoo.
I used to just use my friends' phones to listen to music like every day. Like my one buddy had an extra phone that he used just for music.
Yeah.
And I would every single morning, like the bus ride to school, I would use his phone and just listen to music. And I would download, make my own playlist
with no headphone jack either.
No, it had his phone had a headphone jack. His was like a fancy like.
Oh, it was like the Sidekick.
Yeah, it was like a black Sidekick.
Ooh. I never got a Sidekick. I always wanted
BlackBerry.
Blackberries. It's funny how Blackberries they were like huge. Everyone's like, "What's your BBM?" And now. I don't think BlackBerry. I don't even know who makes BlackBerry.
No one makes anything.
Who made BlackBerry?
It's just Android or Apple. That's it. 2 phones.
Was it Microsoft that made Android?
BlackBerry
or BlackBerry? BlackBerry? I don't even know.
BlackBerry made BlackBerry. I don't know.
You remember the walkie-talkie ones, the Nextels? You go.
Oh yeah.
My buddy was the only one that had a Nextel. So he couldn't use the walkie-talkie feature because he didn't have anybody to talk to on it. But we were all like, "Oh man, that's dope!" But he couldn't use it because none of us wanted to get a Nextel. You know what was weird though? It's weird to think about how big ringtones were back in the day. Like,
dude,
you used to buy ringtones like off like
like $1.75 for a fucking ringtone. So that way someone would call me and it'd be like, "Should have got the apple bottom jeans."
That was your ringtone?
Mine was Chop Suey by System of a Down.
Okay.
Anytime anyone would call, I'd be like, "Wake up!" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
That should have been your alarm clock.
I know. I didn't know how the phone I had. You couldn't pick ringtone. Yeah, you couldn't. It was just like, what was the fucking ringtone sound, dude? I don't even know. It was some song that like haunted my fucking dreams.
I remember it used to be so fucking cool to have like you had to have a cool ringtone, and I would take so much pride in I'd like put people in groups so certain people had certain ringtones, and I was like, it'd be like "Nuck if you buck" for all my boys.
That's dope.
And then what else? I think I had whenever it was like a chick I was talking to, it'd be like Pretty Ricky, "Grind on Me." So cheesy. Oh man, those are good days. Those are good days, man. They need to bring the ringtones back. I feel like everybody
can do ringtones.
I know, but I feel like it's not socially acceptable to have like a ringtone. Like you never hear anybody with a ringtone anymore, or if you do, I feel like 99% of the time you look at them like, what the fuck is this person doing? Or like, turn your fucking phone off.
Hey, you have a fucking ringtone?
Yeah, like that's the reaction.
The only person I know who has like a ringtone, like a song, is Kai's mom has a ringtone. She just has like one.
What is it?
I don't remember, but it's like what is it?
So it's not a good song then.
No, it's like a pretty popular song, but I don't remember what song it is. But I remember the first time I ever heard a phone go off, I was like, "Oh, you have like a ringtone? That's cool." Like, no one has ringtones anymore. Everyone just has like,
yeah, if that. I feel like most people just have their shit on vibrate.
Yeah, my phone.
Like you never hear phones ring anymore.
Actually, my phone is always on Do Not Disturb these days. I never ever have my phone.
Does it still vibrate on Do Not Disturb?
Mm-mm.
No, it just.
The only time it vibrates is if I'm actually on my phone and a message pops up. My phone will vibrate. But if my phone is locked, nothing will pop up on my screen, and all my messages will still come up, but it won't alert my phone or anything. Yeah. Which is really nice because like my phone goes off a lot. Yeah. So it's really annoying at night trying to watch a movie and my phone's like.
Yeah. I feel you. Sometimes you just got to turn the notifications off.
Oh yeah. Or do not disturb that.
Do not disturb.
And then when people call,
that's what I do at night when I go to bed.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Yeah. Otherwise, you get sucked in, dude. You'll because being so readily available, like you'll just be on your phone all the time.
Yeah, it's really inconvenient at times.
Well, not even just that, but like you'll just waste so much time, like because somebody sends you a text message.
Oh yeah, then you
get sucked into a text conversation that will probably never end. Like I feel like it's very rare that you actually end like a text message conversation.
Oh,
like,
dude,
it just kind of pauses and picks back up when that person wants to talk back to you. You know what I mean?
It super is.
So like, and I feel like it's almost like I don't know. I feel like there's no real way to end a text conversation, like unless you're just like, "Hey, I'll talk to you tomorrow" or some shit. But I feel like it's like nobody does that.
Dude, I used to. It's been a long week, man. It's been a long week. I still have a fucking one more day to go. But I have gotten so lazy with texting, dude. I've even like chilled out with like exclamation marks and stuff, like emojis. I'm just like
no more punctuation.
Yeah, like even today, I think I text you. I was like, I'm off.
Yeah.
I come through. I didn't even say okay. I just like. Yeah, because it's so I don't know what's up, dude. I'm really starting to feel
drained,
old, bro. I am. Like
I really that old man grind.
I really don't have the time to think of what I want to say. Nor do I have the time to really talk. So I just am like, what's up, dude? Nothing. Okay, cool. Like nothing.
TTYL, nice. Bro.
TTYL. Huh? I shorten things down now too. I'm like TTYL. I can't talk. Bye. Gotta go. GTG. I've been saying GTG a lot.
Don't hit me with the GTG or the TTYL, bro.
TTYL, dude.
What are we back in fucking 06?
Ta-ta now. TT.
That used to be the thing too. Like all those like fucking like back in like the AIM days.
Yeah.
TTYL,
TTYL.
GTG. Be like, oh.
TG. That's when TGIF actually was like.
Yeah.
You'd like send that to people. Like, TGIF. They're like, yes.
Did you ever watch TGIF on TV?
No. Have you ever been to TGIF Fridays?
Overrated.
Or TGI Fridays?
Overrated, bro.
I only been there once.
And you were about to say it was awesome.
I don't remember what it tasted like. I just wanted to know if you had been there before.
I've been to a TGI Fridays. I feel like it's overrated.
Yeah. The commercials were cool though. It was always like the boys going out and eating some chicken.
I don't think I
wings.
remember the commercials.
It was kind of like a lame ass Buffalo Wild Wings.
Huh. I could see that. Like
it's like an Apple Buffalo Wild Wings bees.
You ever see
Applebee Buffalo Wild Wings?
What is it? The Office Space?
Oh yeah.
It's like that restaurant, the Flair. Pretty sure they based that off TGI Fridays.
I'm sure that they did because it's pretty accurate from what I remember walking in there. Also, their food's super overpriced. Dude, we went to the Galeese Resort, which is like this little restaurant right by the river. And their food was so fucking expensive. Their hamburgers, just for a hamburger, no cheese or fries or anything, just a hamburger on a plate, a fucking bun, meat, and lettuce and tomato was $10.95. If you wanted cheese, it was an extra $2.95. If you wanted fries, it was an extra $4.95. So if you want a cheeseburger and fries, you're looking at like $16. I'm like, in what world?
Was it a good burger?
I didn't get it. I got this one called the
You're
Widowmaker.
like, fuck that, I'm not getting that.
I got this one called the Widowmaker, which was like a like jalapenos with chipotle sauce and spicy shit. Yeah.
Not what I was gonna expect from a burger called the Widowmaker. I feel like
you would clear probably the house.
I feel like that should be something like that has like bacon and like ham and fried egg and like just
like a man's
just hella fat, just clogging the arteries. Death awaits you.
Death by shits is
death on the toilet. Huh?
death on the toilet. Yeah.
I was watching YouTube actually earlier today, and it was watching the Bradley Martin, Brian Shaw, and Larry Wheels, and they did like a 30,000 calorie challenge where they ordered 30,000 calories worth of In-N-Out. And I think it was like 55 burgers.
That seems doable if you're a big In-N-Out fan.
And they were trying to do it, and I think Shaw maybe got like 11 or 12, and he's like, I'm kind of full.
No way.
But I guess he had a big ass steak before, and then Bradley Martin got like 8, maybe 9. I think Larry Wheels got maybe 10, 9 or 10.
Damn, Bradley took an out.
But they were talking about how Larry Wheels was talking about how he's going to blow the bathroom up after. He's like, oh, this might hit me later. I was just thinking about that. That's a lot of beef. Like 10 In-N-Out hamburgers. I think they were double doubles.
That's just, dude, you have to get so.
I'm pretty sure they were double doubles.
That sounds delicious, dude.
10 of them though, bro, you're gonna blow out your asshole, like bad.
Well, that's like 5,000 calories right there.
10?
Yeah,
it's like 5,000.
It's like 5,000 calories.
Yeah, so they didn't even get close.
I could eat like 4.
I think they got halfway through.
I could eat like 4 or 5. Dude, I tried to eat a 10-pound burrito one time at Casa Amiga.
Was it a challenge or something?
Yeah. If you eat it in under an hour, you get it for free.
10 pounds?
Yeah. Let me just...
How big is that burrito?
Very fucking big. It was like this and like that wide. So I'm cutting it over here. And the problem is, here's the trick. Here's what they did. It's 10 pounds because it's fucking full of rice.
Oh, they fill it with the carbs.
Yeah. And so, especially rice, dude. So I ate 75% of it in like 40 minutes. And I got white and all of a sudden started feeling sick. And
Your systems were shutting down.
Dude, I couldn't eat anything. I was like...
The insulin spike.
And I was like still eating it. I was like...
Oh, man. The insulin spike was probably insane.
But Chris, Chris Walker, Chris ate it in 16 minutes.
The whole thing?
Yeah. And so...
Some Eric the Electric type shit.
Yeah. So what the trick is you actually cut the burrito down the middle, like long-wise, burrito-wise, and open the tortilla and eat the rice with a spoon. Eat the rice and the beans with a spoon, and then you fold the whole tortilla up and eat the whole thing. Because when you like cut it into sections, you're eating tortilla and rice and bean, and there's more to chew, more to swallow, and it just
just swallow that shit.
But if you just cut it, then it's almost like a bowl, and you just eat the inside of the bowl, and then you eat the round of it.
That's still a lot of rice, though.
It is. It was, dude. I was like, I was starving.
Is it just rice and beans, or do they throw meat in there?
Ooh, I think it was rice, beans, and chicken.
Okay.
No, I think it was just rice and beans, actually.
Ooh, I can eat that.
A lot of fucking.
That's a lot of rice, dude.
But yeah, I want to come back and try it one of these days.
You'll get it, bro. We'll get Eric up here. You guys can race.
He would probably destroy that challenge. I've seen how he eats chicken wings, and I'm like, dude.
I'm trying to think. I remember he said how much food his stomach could hold. It was way more than 10 pounds. I feel like it was like 15 pounds. Huh.
Jeez.
Either way, can't do that. We should do an eating challenge soon.
Let's do that 10-pound thing.
No, that doesn't sound enjoyable, dude. 10 pounds of rice? Fuck that.
Well, just ask him.
I eat rice all the time.
I know.
I'm not trying to eat 10 pounds of rice.
Let's figure out an eating challenge and then let's do it. So I can
leave a comment if you guys are listening to this somewhere. Leave a comment. Let us know what eating challenge we should do.
Yeah, me versus Mooney. Eating challenge.
Bro, I'll fuck you up
dude,
in an eating challenge,
I can eat, dude. You're telling a Polly you're going to fuck him up in an eating challenge? No.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, I'm going to practice right now. I'm going to go home and eat 10
You're
burritos.
going to get a little fat.
I'm going to eat 10 burritos.
Old J, maybe. Old J. 270, 280 J,
Not
maybe.
even. I was like 290.
280 J, though, maybe.
280 J could put it down. Let me tell you what.
I don't know about this 250-ish J.
Yeah. What did I eat? I ate a hamburger last night.
You got full off that shit.
And I was full as fuck. Yeah. Just shout out Kaya because that hamburger was probably like one of the best hamburgers I've ever had. I don't know how she cooked it, but I was like, wow.
So
the
it wasn't.
meat was
It definitely
just
wasn't
delicious.
healthy then. Because if it tastes amazing like that, it's not.
Well, the beef itself tasted great. I mean, I put everything on it.
Sometimes those homemade burgers are way better.
Oh, yeah. But no, I had like one of them and I was like, fuck, I'm fucking full. And then I had another one and I was like, oh, shouldn't have done that.
You're supposed to stop when you're full, dude.
Yeah, I have a bad habit. See, that's why I'll beat you because I'll just keep going.
You just ignore that shit.
I'm not full.
Don't tell me I'm full stomach.
Stupid stomach. You don't know what you're talking about.
I did that the other. I've been doing that lately. Like I've been pretty solid with my diet, like the last week or so. But last night I had like a bowl of cereal instead of my carbs for my last meal, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that was really good. I'm gonna do another bowl." And I had the other bowl, and like as I was doing it, I was like, "This is not gonna fill me up. Like I need more than this." But I was like, "No, James, you already went one bowl over." And then I sat there for like 5 minutes. And I was like, dude, if I had done another bowl, I'd be so bloated and sick right now. Like,
because then the food kind of settled.
Yeah, like it settled. And I was like, damn, like James can't put it back like he used to, man.
Dude, that's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, dude, like, because I used to be able to crush bowls of cereal.
Yeah.
I used to just, dude, cereal didn't have a chance against me.
Yeah.
And these days, I eat like 2 bowls because, you know, I do the cereal, the milk, and then after I eat all the cereal and there's leftover milk, I pour more cereal.
You got it.
Right?
Unless it's like a specific cereal where the milk is just amazing.
Dude, we got like
Cocoa Krispies or like Frosted Flakes. That's the milk.
Honey Bunches of Oats actually makes the milk taste super good. Makes the milk taste like honey.
I don't do Honey Bunches of Oats. Only the almond kind.
That's like the only kind I thought.
No,
there's Honey Bunches of Oats without almonds?
Yeah.
Really?
That's the OG almond or the Honey Bunches of Oats.
That, dude. We got Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds and like caramel almonds.
Caramel almonds?
Dude, they have cinnamon
never
roll
seen that
now and they have caramel and they have like apple spice.
Bro, I've never seen any of those.
Yeah, dude, Winco. Do you go to Winco for your cereal?
No, but I should.
They have the craziest selection of cereal.
I'm about to go.
Like, there's shit that I'm like, what? They have, like, Captain Crunch with marshmallow.
Oh, I've seen that.
And they have, like...
I don't like marshmallow cereals.
They have Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows.
I can't do it.
And this podcast is over.
The texture is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
I love the marshmallows.
It tastes like I'm chewing on sugar.
When
And
I-
it like hurts my teeth, I feel like.
Oh, it doesn't hurt mine.
You know what I mean? It doesn't actually hurt my teeth, but I'm like, oh, I feel like
like
I
a
feel like
chewing
it's
cavity.
causing cavities as it's going in. Like it's just digging into my fucking teeth. You know what cereal I had the other day though? That the cereal I had last night. Game changer. Peanut butter Cocoa Krispies.
That sounds...
Or peanut butter Cocoa Pebbles.
That sounds amazing.
It was fucking bomb, dude.
Isn't that the same thing as Reese's Peanut Butter Cup cereal?
No.
The Reese's Puffs?
Nope. It's the little flakes, the little
not
Rice
the
Krispies.
balls,
Like, yeah.
Oh, that does sound good. Did it smell like peanut butter?
Oh, dude,
I bet you as soon as the milk hits that cereal, you're
dude.
just like...
dude, it's good.
Oh, that's
What I've been doing, because I didn't want to do any cereal during the week, is I've been doing these Kodiak protein pancakes. I make them with egg whites, and I use that as my post-workout. And so it's like I've been using the dark chocolate Kodiak cakes, so they're chocolate pancakes basically. And then I've been pouring over the top of it the cocoa, the peanut butter Cocoa Pebbles or whatever. Cocoa. I think they're Cocoa Pebbles.
Peanut butter
Peanut butter Cocoa Pebbles. Over the top, a little bit of whipped cream, and then some Walden Farms syrup.
Are you a dark chocolate cake kind of guy or a milk chocolate cakes kind of guy? You like those milk chocolate cakes? Or, like pancakes.
Oh, pancakes?
Yeah. You like those
I don't
milk
think I've ever
chocolate
had
cakes?
dark chocolate pancakes.
I thought you said the...
No, they're... Oh, maybe they are dark chocolate. I think it's just chocolate.
Oh, just a chocolate.
I don't think it's dark chocolate. It might be dark chocolate. Fuck, I don't know.
Well,
I like all chocolate, dude.
Symphony bars, bro.
Bro, there's nothing better than some good chocolate.
I know. I have like a real appreciation for good chocolate, and I have a real fuck you attitude towards shitty chocolate.
That's why I like Haagen-Dazs so much. Like, it's just quality. Like, you can taste the difference. You're like, this is real fucking
you have like cookies and cream, ice cream from like
that's
Blue
synthetic.
Bunny
It
or
tastes
whatever.
like synthetic and shit.
That they sell in like the 5 pound.
Yeah.
And then you have like Haagen-Dazs cookies and cream, ice cream.
Bro.
You taste like
There's
you're eating
no comparison.
or the filling of an Oreo.
Yeah, there's no comparison.
Or like, dude, you know, another you can always tell because you can always tell with like I'm a big fan of like cookies and cream and like cookie dough.
Yeah.
Dude, cookie dough ice cream can either taste bomb or like fucking horseshit.
Well, it tastes like synthetic. It's like fake cookies.
Yeah, like the cookie dough is like a hard and gross.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste like cookie dough. I've been a big fan of like strawberry cheesecake ice cream lately.
I can't think of the last time I had strawberry
You
cheesecake.
get like a banana split,
Ooh, banana
and
split.
you use like cookies and cream and strawberry cheesecake, and like for some reason that mixture with the bananas and the fudge, dude,
Dude, that sounds hella good.
Dude, I had one like 3 weeks ago. It was delicious.
Bro, I love Haagen-Dazs so much, but it's just so fatty. It's like it's like good fatty because it's like actual like fats. Like it's not like a bunch of trans fats and like synthetic bullshit, but it's just so fatty. Like the vanilla Swiss almond Haagen-Dazs. I don't know if you've ever had that flavor.
Sounds amazing.
But that is the greatest vanilla flavor ever. Like
That sounds really
the
good.
ice. Oh my god, we got to stop talking about this because it's making me hungry AF.
I know. I thought I was gonna fucking. Well, what did I think I was gonna do? Shit.
About what?
I thought I was
About
gonna,
ice cream?
No, I thought I was gonna fucking. Damn, I don't remember what I was gonna do. Oh, I thought I had food. I was gonna eat before we did the bar, and then I looked in my bag and I had eaten all my protein bars already. I was like,
Damn. You're just gonna have to just persevere, bro. Speaking of eating, though, I was on the internets earlier, and I came across an article in the New York Times that Planet Fitness also reposted for Father's Day. That was talking about how Dad Bods are the new thing, and that people actually prefer Dad Bods over six packs. Yeah.
So, are they saying that they promote a healthy dad bod?
No, so this is what it says. The article is the dad bod is still making women swoon. Study finds. Oh, it's San Francisco Gate. It's not the New York Times. My bad. But basically, what they're saying is 7 out of 10 women found a few or 20 extra pounds to be attractive on men.
20 extra pounds, depending on your frame, is a fucking lot.
Yeah,
of weight,
right.
Let me
like
tell
you throw
that.
20 pounds on some dude that's like 5'7". That's a lot of fucking.
That's the difference between 180 pounds and 200 pounds.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight. That's a big difference. Also,
5'7", 200
a few pounds. Like you throw 20 pounds on me, it's not that great.
That puts you at what, 270?
270.
Are you
I'll
250 right now?
I'll probably hold it decently well. I mean, the abs probably not going to be there really.
Dude, you throw 20 pounds on me and it goes straight to my fucking face.
Yeah, you get a little round face and a little
already-
bit bigger belly.
Oh, dude, the belly is so bad.
But this is what they were also saying. What did it say? Our survey results show the majority of people think positively about dad bods, and men who identify as having them are proud of who they are. No issue there. 78% of women feel men with dad bods are confident in their own skin. Nearly half of women, 47%, even believe dad bods are the new six-pack. Nearly 3 in 5 mothers feel dad bods are the new six-pack. And 83% of mothers would be proud to have a husband with a dad bod.
Well, I'm going to change the name of the game with dad bods. Let me tell you what.
Bro, that study's so fucked. I can appreciate you wanting to change the game, though, for dad bods.
Fuck yeah. I'm going to show all you ladies out there what a real dad bod looks like.
You want to look at a dad bod? Look at fucking Stan Efferding. That dude has like 4 kids.
Yeah. Does he really?
He has like 3 kids. I don't know how many kids he has. He has a couple kids.
Or look at fucking Mark Bell.
Yeah, Mark Bell.
Look at fucking
C.T. Fletcher.
C.T. Fletcher has an OG dad bod, dude.
Even after the heart attacks and the
fucking
heart transplants, he's still got a better body than 90% of the...
He's fucking... It's still your motherfucking dad bod, dude.
This is such bullshit, though, this article.
Yeah. Planet Fitness, dude.
Oh, man. You can't tell me that if you took Zac Efron from Baywatch and stuck his ass next to Seth Rogen from like Knocked Up, the chicks are gonna look at Seth Rogen and be like, "Oh, we'd rather have Seth Rogen."
Jonah Hill from Superbad.
Exactly. You take Jonah Hill's frizzy headed hair and stick his ass over in that corner next to Zac Efron in his shredded 10-pack, and you're gonna tell me that chicks are gonna, personality aside,
personality aside,
like not even talking about personality, just straight up looks, that some chicks are gonna be like, "Nah, I want the dude from Superbad to bang me." Fuck no.
They're gonna go Zac Efron,
High School Musical this, bro.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, let me be your Vanessa Hudgens.
It's just human nature, dude.
Oh yeah.
You're attracted to what you perceive. We're all subconsciously attracted to what we perceive as like superior genetics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Big dick energy.
Big dick energy. You're attracted to big dick energy,
but what if you have big dick energy and you are fluffy?
But see, that's
like moi.
But see, I think the problem with the study is that they're asking moms. They're asking single women.
That is a big no. So, that doesn't fucking count at all, because they're all going to be like, my husband's going to get upset if I say I don't like his gut.
Also, moms are technically probably a little bit more, you would think, mature.
Oh, yeah.
To the point where they're like, oh, it's not all about looks. Blah, blah, blah. Also, I was fucked over by Steve back in college, and he had a six-pack, and he was on the lacrosse team, and he treated me like shit.
And Kyle punched my drywall and put a hole in it and then spilled Monster on it.
He spent forever at the gym, and then when he came home, he punched the drywall. But now I have Mark, and Mark is
got a
20 pounds overweight, but he loves those kids.
Yeah, exactly.
But
you gotta ask single.
You gotta ask
women.
You gotta ask the thought at the bar,
or the thought at the bar,
or the sorority chick on spring break,
or like a girl who cares about like health or fitness and wellness.
But see, also too, I'm obese. If you look at BMI, I'm like 40 pounds overweight.
If you look at my BMI, I'm like 100 pounds overweight, dude.
No, you're not.
I'm like 60 pounds.
No, you're not.
I'm like 45 pounds. There's no way I'm more obese.
Dude, you're supposed to be... Yeah, well, you're shorter. You're shorter than me.
I'm supposed to be like 205 pounds.
I'm supposed to be like 215, I think. No, you're supposed to be less than 210, because I'm supposed to be like 200.
Oh, maybe I'm supposed to be like 175.
Let's look this up.
How much should a healthy 6 foot... 22-year-old male weigh? It's like 160 pounds.
What do you weigh? 255?
I'm 253.
Whatever, I'll say 255. 5'11"?
I'm 6 foot. Okay.
6 foot.
For sure 6 foot. I've been measured.
That doesn't sound right. Oh, I said you. I said you were 2 feet tall. So give me like a 300 number. I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, dude. 300?
34. So healthy BMI is 18.5 to 24.9.
Percent body fat?
No. That's just BMI.
Oh, body fat.
Body mass index. You're 34.6, which puts you overweight. Let's see where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. By how many pounds?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm a 30.
So I'm only 6% more overweight than you.
It's just a number. It's not a percentage. So I'm a 30, and a healthy range is 24.9 is the top.
So
I'm overweight.
What about when you're on stage? Did you weigh it?
229. 27.9. Still overweight.
There's no fucking way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so were they factoring BMI in when they were saying like a couple or 20 pounds overweight? I don't know.
Fuck them.
I don't know, but I know for a fact that that's bullshit.
Yeah, because you were diced.
So you would have to be, dude. You'd have to be under 200 pounds.
There's no way I could even get to under 200.
You'd have to be 180 to be at the high end of healthy.
Fuck no, that's unhealthy.
180,
Last
you'd
time
be weird looking.
I was like in 8th grade.
You'd be weird looking at 180.
Yeah, I looked weird at 180. Did you see that picture? Have you seen that picture?
I would have to be 200 pounds.
That's so weird.
And I would still be at the high end of healthy.
Wow.
200 pounds, bro. 50 pounds. I need to lose 50 pounds to be healthy.
So, yeah, and I need to lose fucking
70
pounds.
Jesus.
I'm 70 pounds overweight. Fuck you.
Fuck the BMI.
Fuck the BMI.
But also, fuck. I don't have an issue with people having dad bods. Like, if you got a dad bod, fucking rock that shit. Most people with quote unquote dad bods do have better personalities, I feel like. They don't have better personalities, but I feel like most people that I know that are like slightly overweight tend to have really good personalities for the most part.
Oh, dude, I'm the fattest, funniest guy ever.
But that's not to say that dudes with six packs don't have great personalities. I know a bunch of fucking dudes.
Do you have a six pack?
I have no personality, but I appreciate that.
You're fucking
no, but I'm just saying, like, I can understand where there are some guys with like six packs who are completely self-centered.
Oh yeah,
and some chicks that have like, six packs and they're completely self-centered and like, hey, always changing the conversation about them. But I feel like I don't know where I was going with that. Dad bods are not the new six packs though. That's the biggest pile of horseshit I've ever heard.
I'm going to change my Instagram handle to The Real Dad Bod. Tell me if you guys think I should do that.
I think you should do it and then just get shredded.
It'd probably be motivation.
It would be.
To stay fat.
To stay fat if you changed it?
Yeah.
But I thought you were going to redefine the dad bod.
I am.
That's not redefining the dad bod.
It's making it extra fat.
just take it to the next level. Fuck 20 pounds overweight. Let's go 50 pounds overweight.
I'm on my 600-pound life. I'm like, I was just trying to redefine dad bod.
You're on my 600-pound life. You're like, follow me on Instagram.
At The Real Dad Bod. Hashtag can't stop eating.
Well, at least if you made it to my 600-pound life, you'd have hella food content, a lot of eating challenges under the belt.
Oh, yeah. Dr. Nazardin would be so disappointed in me. He'd be like, I thought you to lose 30 pounds this month and you didn't do that. I cannot approve for weight loss surgery. I'd be like, why? It's for the gram.
You think that guy ever gets sick of like just talking to people? Like,
I don't know. It's his profession.
I know, but I feel like I could see him getting like super annoyed when he goes in and he's like, why have you not lost 30 pounds? And then
and that's always the same.
It's always the same excuse.
I've been eating right. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, I love when he's like, obviously you have not been eating right, or you would have lost the 30 pounds. I'm like, yeah, you fucking tell him, Dr.
You put your fucking foot down, bro.
You stick it in their mouth because They need it. Yeah, they need
They'd
you
probably
to say
eat
that.
shit though.
They probably like a fucking rabid dog.
Damn.
I hate that shit. I hate those excuses.
I can't. I have been sticking to your diet. I don't know why I haven't lost weight.
Because you very obviously haven't been sticking to your diet. Because you ate 1 ounce of chicken and 6 ounces of fucking macaroni and cheese. Yeah. 10 ounces of macaroni and cheese. And we're talking the KFC mac and cheese. That good.
I can't stand excuses, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's a really bad character flaw on my end, because like as soon as I hear somebody like start to make an excuse, I like almost like I become disengaged from the conversation. Like I was talking to somebody earlier, like yesterday actually, and they were telling me, and like it's the same thing like for like the last like 6 months, like, oh, I need to start losing this weight, like I guess I should start paying attention to what I eat. It's like, yeah, I've told you that like a dozen times. Like, start paying attention to what you're eating. It's like, I need to lose this 10 pounds, I guess, and then goes into like, but I was traveling with the family, and it's like, okay.
I get it.
You like that family? That family's cool. You like that? You like spending time with them? Keep eating like an asshole and die at 50.
Yeah.
Fucking go ahead. Spend 0 time with them because you're dead.
You're now dead because you wanted to spend time with your family.
Just shame them.
Yeah. And I'm like, this isn't even about the food. This is about your family now.
You like heart disease? Heart disease sounds awesome, doesn't it? Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah. Keep hanging out with your family if you want heart disease. He's like,
keep eating those fucking chips because you're with your family.
yeah. Keep going to the fucking movies with your family and eating all that popcorn and becoming a little fat lazy.
And I'll just be there sitting over in the corner like, dude, I told you 10 fucking years ago, stop eating like an asshole. I feel like that sounds really bad though. Like if people are listening to this, they're like, fuck it, those dudes are dicks.
We're not saying don't hang out with your family, dude.
No.
But don't use your
it's all
family
moderation.
as a-
It's
don't
all
use your
moderation.
family as a crutch to eat like shit, like me.
It's one thing to be like, oh, I'm overweight, right? Okay. I want to lose 10 pounds. It's another thing to be like, I need to lose 10 pounds, but I don't really want to do it. Like, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's fine. Do you. Like, if that's really not a priority for you, don't lose the weight. But if you're not going to do it, don't sit there and tell me how you need to do it and how you want to do it, and then continue to repeat the same pattern. Because I will not. I can only tell you so many times how to do it.
Oh yeah.
And then as soon as you stop, like after like the 3rd or 4th time, if I've told you and you continue bringing it up, I'm not going to offer advice anymore.
That's been the most annoying thing about me is like I get so annoyed about excuses, and then I make an excuse and I'm like, God damn it, why am I making this excuse?
You're like, I'm doing the exact same thing.
Then it's like, what am I doing to change change this? You know what I mean? And then I'm like, God damn, I'm not doing anything. And then I'm like, why am I not doing anything? And then I'm like, nah, there's no reason. I'm just not doing it.
But you know what it is? It's the fact that we are so conditioned nowadays that we don't like discomfort. Like it's like what we were talking about a couple weeks ago. Like everything is comfortable now, right? Like you're hungry, you can go right down the street to McDonald's, get some food.
Get a large fry.
You're cold, you can go buy a sweatshirt and it'd be warm. You don't want to walk, you can hop in your car and drive somewhere. Like everything is so convenient and comfortable. You want to be entertained, just pull up your phone, right? Everything's so convenient that like we become conditioned to like expect things to be comfortable. So when something is not comfortable, we avoid it, right? We avoid it even more so nowadays, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Like if something is slightly uncomfortable, I feel like, maybe even like 15, 20 years ago, like if something was like difficult, right? People were more conditioned to kind of like deal with it and do it anyway. And I feel like it's always partially been that way. Like it's always partially in the back of our head. Like we want comfort, we seek comfort, but I feel like it's being conditioned now that everything has to be, comfortable and perfect, and like you can't offend anybody. Like don't worry about working super hard because everyone's equal kind of thing. And so I think it's become so easy. And so it's so much easier nowadays for our body to kind of revert to comfort. And so like you're falling into a trap where you're making an excuse. What you need to do to fix that and what you need to do to fix and to kind of like pull yourself out of that and to like accomplish what you want to accomplish that you're kind of making an excuse for, right?
Oh yeah.
To do that, you have to make an uncomfortable move and do something that maybe is not that, it's not that comfortable for you. So like for example, eating healthy, right? You have to meal prep a little bit, right? Meal prepping is a little bit harder and takes a little bit more time than going to McDonald's and getting like a cheeseburger. I'm not saying that you do that, but like meal prepping takes a little bit more time, a little bit more effort than going just down the street picking up a Big Mac, right? So that time that you're saving at McDonald's, like you can use that to relax and watch, Netflix, kick up, party, hang out, have a good time.
Party.
Whereas if you meal prepped, maybe you're not having as much time to go kick back and watch Netflix. It's going to take some time. It's going to take a little bit of effort. And so we're more conditioned to go to the easier things. So it's like, oh man, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm going to go to McDonald's instead of, oh, I should meal prep. You know what I mean? So like we're conditioning ourselves to just how we live our lifestyles has become, we're way more sucked into comfort now because everything is so comfortable. Like nothing is a struggle really, if you don't want it to be. So it's tough, man, because I find myself doing that too. Like I find there's stuff that I don't want to do that I know I need to do. It has nothing to do with like motivation or anything. It's just like I have stuff on my to-do list. I don't really want to do that right now, but I know I need to do it. And then I'll find myself, I'll just hop on Instagram for a little bit. And then it's like,
dude, that's why I
making an excuse. It's just making an excuse to prolong that. Like I don't want to do that.
I'll know that I have to do something when I get home, and I'll just like come home, and instead of doing what I should like be doing, like cleaning up or picking up or doing whatever, I'll just like lay on the bed. Even like showering, like I'll just lay on the bed and like get on Instagram. And I'm like, fuck, dude, like now I'm even more tired and exhausted than I originally was when I got home. Like if I didn't want to take a shower or do whatever now, I really fucking don't want to do it now.
Yeah. And I think I think the important thing about that, like, because I did that this morning, right? Like I set my alarm at 6:20 because I was like, I have to train my client at 7:30. I want to do a little bit of cardio this morning. Like I want to do some fasted cardio. I need to get up earlier so I can do fasted cardio, shower, and then eat my breakfast and then go train my client, right? And I woke up at 6:20. I was only going to do like 20 minutes of cardio or whatever. I woke up at 6:20 and I just found myself just laying there. Like I was just laying there. Like my alarm went off, turned the alarm off, just laying there. Looked at my phone a little bit and just kind of kicked it. And I was like, I don't really want to go to cardio. But then I caught myself. This is the important thing, is to be self-aware of when it's happening. Because I found myself, I caught myself self-aware while I was doing it. Like 6:30 rolled around and I was like, I'm still in fucking bed. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Why'd you even wake up? If you're not going to get up and do this cardio, what was the point of setting your alarm at 6:20?
You might as well just stay asleep.
I could have just stayed asleep. It's like, get your ass up out of bed. So I went and woke up, or I got up out of bed. And I was like, I'm getting up out of bed right now. Because I caught myself slipping into that. I'm just going to lay in bed, fuck doing cardio. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to lay here. I was hang out on Instagram. Maybe I'll set my snooze for 15 minutes from now, So
I do that a lot in the morning. Like I'll set my alarm for like 5:30 and then my alarm will go off.
God damn it, Jay.
Fucking tired. My alarm will go off and I'll just like instantly put my snooze on and it'll go off like 10 minutes later, and then I'll look at my phone and then I'll get on my phone, like wake up and just stay on my phone for like another 20 minutes. I'm like, fuck, now it's like, it's 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I need to like be ready now and be out the door in like 10 minutes or I'm going to be late to work.
Yeah.
And then I'm always rushing around. I do that a lot, and I need to just like alarm go off. So then I actually started setting my alarm at 5:40 instead of 5:30. It's helped me a lot. Because now my alarm I don't know why.
No, what you should do is you should set your alarm and then set your phone away from the bed. Like set it near the door. That way,
So
you
I
actually have to get up out of bed to turn your alarm off. Because if you don't get up, Kai's going to lose her shit on you and make you get up anyway.
Yeah, and then Kingston will wake up and cry.
And then you'll be an asshole.
And then I get to leave and Kai has to deal with it. And then I feel bad.
But that's the important thing. The important thing is becoming self-aware of when that shit's actually happening and being self-aware in the moment of, oh shit, I'm prolonging something. I'm making an excuse to not do something that I need to be doing, that I know I should be doing, you know? And it's not always easy, but when you become self-aware of that, change it right there, right? Like, don't wait and be like, oh man, it's too late. Like, I could have done that this morning. I could have been like, shit, it's 6:30. It's too late for me to do 20 minutes of cardio, come back, shower, make my breakfast, get dressed, and drive to my client's house. Way too late, right? No, I got up. I didn't do 20 minutes. I did like 15 minutes. Not as good, but I at least did some cardio, came back, and went about my day. So it wasn't perfect, but I didn't throw away the whole day because I fucked up 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Because it would have been super easy to be like, damn, dude, I'm being lazy. I'm making an excuse. I'm not going to do my cardio and then not do my cardio and be like, tomorrow when I set my alarm, I'm going to get up. You know what I mean? Like, don't put it off. Make the adjustment. And even if it's not perfect today, you're at least making steps because that's the key.
Telling yourself like, okay.
Yeah. Same goes with like meal prep, you know, like, oh shit, I should have meal prepped. Oh, like, you don't have to prep all those fucking meals. Like, prep one or two meals for tomorrow. So take a step.
And then get home earlier and try and make
and then be like, tomorrow when I get home, I'm going to prep the rest of the meals.
I actually have been doing that a lot lately. Back when I was meal prepping a lot more. I mean, I just meal prep, but back when I was meal prepping like every single Sunday, I kept finding myself like not wanting to spend like fucking 4 hours making every single meal for a whole entire week, because at that time I was eating so like often and so much. So I would just like start making a couple meals for a few days to last me to like Wednesday or Thursday, and then Wednesday, Thursday rolls around, I still had enough food to make the rest of my meals, and splitting it up like that just worked better for me. I don't know.
Whatever works, dude. But whatever works and keeps you on point. That's the key, man. That's the key.
Major key.
Major key alert. Let's end it there, dude. I think that was a good ending.
Major key. Don't fucking make excuses, you guys.
And if you are making an excuse, own that shit, live up to it, and change that.
And then
admit that you're making an excuse.
Exactly.
And change it. Exactly. Only you can change that, though. Jeremy and I can't change that shit for you.
Not one bit. So please don't fucking bitch and complain. Please just change it.
And with that being said, for sure tell us your goals and shit. Like, like don't be like, oh man, James doesn't want to hear our goals. No, I want to hear your goals, but I want to hear your goals and I want to hear how you're going to accomplish them. And if in 3 months you haven't made any progress towards it, I don't want to hear you bitching about how you haven't accomplished your goals if you haven't taken the steps towards it.
Yeah, we can help keep you accountable if that's what you need, but fucking just handle your business.
But you have to own part of it. You have to own the majority of it. Like our motivation and accountability holding is only like a small fraction of that.
Oh yeah. It all is really, everything really just relies on you and you doing it, you following through. We can't do it for you, so do it.
Get it done. All right. Make sure you guys check out notfortheweek.com. Grab some merch. Help support the podcast. If you're listening to this on iTunes, leave a review. Tell a friend because it really helps the podcast grow. We're going to try to shorten the podcast a little bit, maybe, and try to like hone in on some topics a little bit more.
Try to structure it just a little bit more for you guys.
Yeah, get a little bit more structure and
all over the place.
A little bit less rambling. I think we're like 30 something episodes deep.
We're still trying to figure it out.
But like in the grand scheme of things, that's not that many episodes.
Yeah.
And we're still kind of new at this shit. But I feel like we're getting better at it.
Yeah. Well, for sure. Yeah. We're 30 episodes, aka we're 30 fucking weeks.
Yeah. And then if you factor in the We Are Gunsmith, that's like 60 episodes.
It's a lot of fucking episodes. It's a lot of time.
But we're still new in the game. Yeah. Anyway, if you're not already, follow Jeremy at JeremyNewGC. Follow me, James Mooney GC. and tell a friend because you're awesome and your friends are probably awesome too.
Yeah, if you're awesome, your friends are definitely awesome. So
yeah, go make some moves for fam. For fram.
Make
for fram.
Go make the moves. Go make the big moves.
Big moves.
Go make all of them.
Power moves only. Let's go. Talk to you guys next week. Peace.